Alright, morning chat. Things are going good, Tiger Lily. Yeah, definitely the insanity. Want to find that rifle today. That's the last big thing we need. After that, it's just boil a bunch of, turn a bunch of snow into water, fish a bunch of fish, not for the food, but for the oil. And yeah, the Whiteout Challenge will be done. As always, I want to take a look at this. So, working on Whiteout. How are we doing on some of these other things? Yeah, that'll just happen. Yeah, we're starting fires. Yeah, we're almost there. We might nah, we're not gonna go 1,000 kilometers. No. We're not gonna go 5 kilometers today. But soon we'll be finished with that one. We're starting to use more coffee, stuff like that. So my the next plan though is once we beat Whiteout to start doing jump to Darkwalker. Because there's like a community thing going on. I think it's starting. It's the month of August. It's do the Dark Walker, but instead of speed run it, slow run it. Try to make it take as long as you can without dying. So I figured doing it for the first time would count. Zombie kind of. I think the Dark Walker. What I know about it, it's like a invisible entity that follows you through walls. And you die if it catches you, but there's like some magic spray paint mechanic that we'll have to learn the details of. I didn't want to get too spoiled, but that's the premise of it. So the closest thing to zombie we have, I think, in the Long Dark. But yeah, let's load up. I think this is still, yeah, Lily, because named after you, because we've been eating that bear, that's for sure. Okay, let's take a second. We got lots of daylight left. We have no water on us, though. I think I left... Hello? Come on, there it is. No, that's just food in there. Flares. Where's our water at? There we go. Yeah, we have fire stuff. Okay, so... We have plenty of charcoal, so we can go... It's like this, right? Because this is one way out, but there's clearly... There's map here. This is where we got to go, and I think we've actually been here and seen like a trailer and stuff. We just at the time couldn't charcoal. I think just because of weather stopped us from doing this. And like I might as well charcoal at the tooth because I do think there is the fishing hut's right here. The one that we mainly use is like right here. So I think it's just we're gonna use because today's a clear day. So we are. Oh, no. Oh. We're going to bring coffee with us and stuff. Be smart about it. Where's the... Oh, it's the bottom drawer. Coffee, and that's a fat fish, but... We'll cook these things later. Let's take a little bit of food with us. No, we need more than that. There. Okay, so clear day doesn't mean good weather. It just means not a actual blizzard. It was sound and windy. But sound is a lie in this game. Yeah, so plan is we're just gonna go along this road till we get to the tooth, which I think is just like a big rock. Let's take a quick peek. Yeah, the log sort, a little bit past that, there's a big rock called the tooth. There's often wolves near it. But we'll charcoal there. We have lots of charcoals, so we can fill in the map. The question is simply, will it let us charcoal in this weather? And I think it should. We can see a good distance. Yeah. Okay, so there's that one. That's the one we use. There is one there. I think we'll find out. Okay. I think we've ran into a wolf right here before. Oh, yeah, we left the pry bar to get rid of weight. We've already checked this. Yeah. Whatever's in there, it would maybe be a little bit of food, maybe be like clothes. It could be something good, but nothing we really need. Okay, well, charcoal when we get... There's buildings by the log sort. When we get there, we'll charcoal. I don't think... Yeah, we don't have the buildings mapped. Morning, Battle Duck. Welcome to the stream. We're on our way out mapping, trying to look in the rest of the map for a rifle. This is according to the handy-dandy calendar we get in this mode. This is kind of one of the last non-blizzard days we have, so trying to make quick moves here. Yeah, so that's right here. Abandoned mine. And we went up there to go through the mine to Pleasant Valley where we got our hatchet. And I guess we could go back there if we can't find a rifle here. We'll have to go back to like Pleasant Valley or to another region in general. And have to be Pleasant Valley. Okay. Charcoal here. Yeah, now we got those buildings marked. I hear birds, but don't see them. Maybe they're just flying overhead. Yeah, that's the tooth over there. Yes, yeah, there's wolves, wolfy boys out there. Okay, so we know there's a trailer up there. We already knew that. So past the tooth. Like a bridge up there. Okay, we also don't have that car marked. So let's go over here and then see if we can't off-road and get up there. I think sort of up vaguely that direction is where the map is that we need to still search, like. So, yeah, it looks like maybe it'll give us an angle up there. Pretty steep. That's a deer. Okay, there's that bridge. So we did already see that bridge before. Deer, go away from me so the wolves can hunt you. Yeah, those are the fishing cabins, right? Fishing camp. Yeah, so at any point, I guess if we see an angle up, we should head up. Yeah, even with the crampons. But I think if we keep going, I think there'll be a little bit more of a path eventually. Just because I think if we follow this road, it leads us to another region. Let's drink a coffee. Perfectly full on hydration. Getting that fatigue reduced. See, this is uppable. We can get up this. Grab some sticks, because now we're going to potentially be out in the wilderness. There's a wolf. Cool. I do have a little smell there, so this wolf might catch on to us. Then we would be forced to murder him, so hopefully he doesn't want a piece. We'll get up here and see if we can't charcoal again. Hey. Ooh, there's a little building. Is that even on the map just now? No, missed it. So we'll go over to it and get right on top of it in charcoal. Wascally wabbits over there. It didn't even, I'm right next to it and it didn't put this building on the map. That's weird. Yeah, rifle in here would be amazing. Never know. Not gonna risk it if it's below 50. At this point, I don't want that food poisoning. I think our clothes are pretty good, right? Yeah, we got better clothes than that. Ooh, cooler for some sodas. Oh, just water? Dang it. I jinxed it. Are you sure? Have not seen a rifle at all, chat. Okay, we got plenty of matches. Nothing under the bed.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
It's not like up on a rack. Take that fish down and eat it. Boop-a-doo-ba-doo, yep. Not in any corner. The broom. Darn. Okay. Well, I don't want to waste too much more daylight. Let's go ahead and munch on some meat and have a cup of coffee. Delicious taxidermied fish. Yeah. Oh, my hatchet.
Oh, lucky day.
Get rose hips going. Good to know we didn't have to go all the way to Pleasant Valley for a hatchet. We did, and it worked, and it's fine, but there's more places to find hatchets, obviously. Okay, let's get this high ground again, and charcoal. Even though we're not that far, I want to use... I think high ground does make you charcoal a bigger area. Okay, this river runs up this way. I think we gotta search up north here. Yeah, there's this frozen river. Let's follow this. There's a suspicious path right there. You guys see that suspicious ass path? Is that just me? Ooh, tons of cattails here. We'll just snag a couple. Mostly, honestly, mostly for the tinder. Yeah, this feels... a bit sneaky. I'm gonna charcoal it immediately. Okay, you can't really see it on the map. Okay, that's not walkable. Oh, this is some civilization. Like a park. Well, there's a backpack and stuff down there, a dead body. Surprised this isn't named. Like there's like a whole... Okay, Bear Creek Campground. That's what it is named.
I think I can use this.
Thank you, birds. Oh, you see what I see.
Huh. What have we here?
That's the rifle we were looking for, chat. Now let's head back to more familiar territory, which I believe is this way. Yep. I don't give a shit about mapping the rest of this region. We have a loop we need to do now to get... we need water and lantern oil, which means we need to fish and boil snow, which is just a loop. Nice. Glad you got to see it, Linsanity. I know most of you guys are busy at work. Hey, little boy, you want a piece? If you want a piece, I'll give you a fucking piece. Here we go. Yeah. You're lucky I'm not hungry. Okay? Oh, I would love to harvest those if this were survival. But it's not, so I won't. Birch. Just
Hope nobody
Rifle
makes
bullets
it.
in the middle of nowhere? Did I drop those? Dude, did I drop those at some point, chat? I might have just randomly dropped some bullets, and I was 4 feet from the rifle. I don't give a shit. Okay, I got places to be. Alright? You punk-ass wolves growling at me. It's just irritating more than anything. This also makes us bear-proof, because, like, stumbling into a bear while being like, oh, brr, 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 talking mad shit to wolves, and then just, oh, bear doesn't care about a couple pistol shots. In fact, that just seems to piss it off, so welcome to your death. Oop, don't break your ankles. Break the wolves' ankles. Double back. Cool. Alright, well. Guess we can continue trying out our theory. Let's just head back, because I know we have a couple fish to cook at the garage. Hey, Wolfie, if you're hungry, chase that deer. Nope, that's my own footsteps. Never mind. Thought I heard a deer. I did not. Yeah, so back to... Yeah, punk-ass wolves for sure. So yeah, we're heading back to the garage because we have a few fish there to cook up. We can also use, because we got the fire barrel inside, and we have a campfire set up out back, specifically so we can just be cooking water outside and inside, making a liter at a time with 4 cans, which does make me think, well, now a cooking pot seems good. Yeah, and it's, I don't know if this is the same wolf I already shot once. It's like, come on, bro, I gave you a chance. It's just that one still. We keep moving, this will last all the way to the garage, and then we have the option to just shoot the wolf in front of the garage and have it be there outside waiting for us to harvest it if we end up depleting too much food while we are making water. Harvest this punk ass, yeah. I'm inclined to, man. Guy's been hunting me for, couple kilometers here. Don't mind my cup. I know it says dog lover on it, but technically I don't think wolves are dogs, right? Hey, you better get bored real quick, Fido. Because I'm almost out of flare, and I'm not using a second one on you. But I will use a second, possibly third, even fourth bullet on your bitch ass, because... I'm not about to let you be what takes this run down. Lucky bastard. Okay. Home sweet home. Have a cup of coffee. Okay. Let's see. Where them fish at?
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Well, good thing for you, you don't have to. Okay. Gonna get this stuff set up. Okay, that's already set up. Could always use more wood.
Ghosts, and I can't be far behind.
Okay. So I guess we don't need charcoal anymore, really. Use the reclaimed wood. Don't need to use the accelerant, though. Yeah, we store things where we store things, you know. A little bit of a you gotta do what you gotta do. Okay. What are you doing? Aha, get it. Anyways.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Okay. We don't need the charcoal. That was weird. Yeah, I think we have a lot of food also stored in like a we got things stored in kind of funny places. Desk drawers and stuff as well.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Throw that in there. Okay, now that's got an hour. Cool, cool, cool. Come on, door. There you are. Get this other cup of coffee. Yeah, go ahead and have that bear as a bit of dinner. And yeah. Now we loop, chat, because we are looking at this, right? We got to drop the rifle inside to count it. We got to drop the hatchet inside to count it, but we need it for wood, maybe. But yeah, we got to get up to 25 liters of water, and lamp oil we get from fish. So yeah. Oh, nothing to cook. We're going to have to go... Well, I think we do just need to actually loop infinity water, basically. Okay, let's go ahead and prepare the rose hips since we're sitting here. I think rose hips count as medical. They don't count as food, so that's kind of lame, but is what it is. Okay, what else do we need to cook up here? That's all good. We need a pot to cook that in. Let's take more coffee with us. It's got water. Okay, this stuff's all cooked. Okay, so that's like our stored food. Oof.
Wonder if I can
You
drop
gotta
anything
take and
spare.
cook that so it doesn't go completely bad. I think cooking it adds, I want to say it adds 50%, but I don't know that for a fact, but I think it is how it works. What are you doing? Okay. Stockpile complete. The rifle. Yay. We already have the bullets, but... Oh, come on. There we go. Could also just put all the rifle bullets in there since we're not going to use it. Okay, so to pass time, we could clean the gun. That's a thing we could do. That would be useful still. Yeah. Sounds like that's there now. I don't care, wolves. Howl all you want out there. Oh no, did I let my fire go out? Or am I just bad at looking? Oh, I was crouched like an idiot. Okay, all this making water is kind of actually making me need to use the restroom chat. So I think I'm gonna pause mid loop here on you, run to the restroom real quick. So then I think from here we can just grind this out. We're gonna have to go fishing in the morning because we still need more lamp oil. But I'm gonna go to the restroom real quick so that way I can lock in and we can finish this challenge. So sorry for the sudden pause, but we will be right back, chat. Yeah, Lily, it's definitely all these food cooking sounds are getting me. Okay. We are getting sleepy. That's fine. How are we doing outside? Yeah? Oh, so many matches. Just gotta leave the hatchet. Make sure we get all the lamp oil in. In fact, I can drop the lamp oil we picked up. Only a little bit, but we could also... Did we already? We already dropped. That's why it said 2 storm lanterns here. Makes sense. We're gonna cook another steak after this. We can wait. Are there any other... Oh, that one we know, though, has cooked food. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, that's all bad food, though. Don't want to risk that food poisoning. Yeah, it's back at that little building that didn't mark itself when I, you know, did the charcoal literally in front of its door. It's right outside of that, because that's where we found the second hatchet. I could go back there, but I think it's better to, like, it's going to be pretty soon. Like, I already feel like I almost just have enough wood, right, to just make all the fires we're going to need to get all this water. Okay, we don't have stuff to do there. Drink the nice hot cup of coffee. Keep us awake. We'll be able to catch up on sleep in a little bit. And take that bear meat. Let's cook the other rancid steak. And just more water. Here we need to cook. We could. Well, no, let's leave that because that's all water stockpiled. So. I guess stockpile though. No, we'll use that because it's so low. We'll use that as our food source for the foreseeable future. Left to go. Yeah, we're getting close. Getting close. Okay, we got some stuff going outside. Oops. I wonder if we could find something quick to harvest. Nah, hour and a half is too long. Stuff will burn. This is no. Yeah, we'll get there though, Tiger Lily. If we had a pot, it would be so much easier. Kind of a thing I want to see in here would be a pot would be great. Yeah, it's not going to be over here though. I was also hoping to see a crate because I'm pretty sure the crate it only takes like 5-10 minutes to bust up, and then have some more reclaimed wood. 38 might actually be enough to get that done. And then we're going to need to sleep so we can fish during the day. Where's the door? There it is. We good there. These things will be done in no time. Cool. That'll be perfect. We can let that die out. Eat that bear. I think we'll be good. Let's sleep for 6 hours. We'll go 4 and then gather things. Eat the bear. Yeah. Yep. Gotta. I think this is actually the last of our bear. Because we've been using it to eat off of. Yeah, short naps only. You're wearing leather gloves. That little match would not burn you, dummy. Okay, I think 4 more hours will get us to full daylight, and then we can go fish. Cool. We're gonna take all the stuff we have with us, because we'll deplete the food as we go. Okay, yeah. What was that noise? I'm certain that the whole disclaimer at the beginning of the game when you load it, I don't know if I've shown it too many times on the stream, but there's a disclaimer that says, hey, don't act like this in real life, you'll die. This is a video game. Wildlife doesn't act like that. You shouldn't act like that. It's a game, right? And part of it is because this game is teaching me that I hate wolves. They're big dumb idiots that would be overly aggressive, and I should just on-site murder them, which just I'm sure is not scientifically accurate to, you know, how we should be treating wolves. Yeah, the disclaimer at the beginning is hilarious. I wonder if early on in development if they got a lot of people being like, actually, and then that was just the thing of them having to, they had to explain it too much to people who didn't get that video games have an element of suspension of disbelief to them. Right, like, you're also not randomly rolling for stuff that's in drawers. Same people who would be like, that's not how bears act. It's like, yeah, that's also not how food spoils. Right? Like, this isn't. I should use the hatchet, it's faster. I don't think we need a fire. We're not going to do a fire right. We're going to use bait. We're going to fish for just an hour to start. See how cold we get. Oh no, chat. We are out. In order to craft more, I think, yeah, well, for lure, yeah, we need scrap metal. And we have some guts back at the place, I think, but we need scrap metal. And we left the hacksaw back in Pleasant Valley because of weight. This is suddenly a problem for us. Because we're not quite there on lamp oil. Oh, we also dropped below on food stored. Okay, chat. Yeah, well, that sucks. What now? That's a great question. We could go, so here's the deal. We could go on an expedition. But that seems far, right? I was thinking if we can get to Mystery Lake, the camp office almost always has a jerry can. That seems like a far distance when we know we have high chances of blizzards coming up. But then I don't know how else I guess we could go back for the hacksaw. We just do that. We know where a hacksaw is. We just go back for the hacksaw, which is on the road in Pleasant Valley, I'm pretty sure. I think so here's the we could go to just either Desolation Point or Broken Railroad, whatever the Broken Highway, whatever the other direction is, because you can just follow the road in Coastal Highway. Pleasant Valley is kind of, we'd have to go out of the way back to the mine, through the mine, get there. So I think Pleasant Valley is farther away, but we know the hacksaw's there. There's also like a cooking pot and stuff that would make getting water faster. Running out of hooks. Did not anticipate that. It's guaranteed, right? Farther but guaranteed does seem better. Which means wrong button. Right, we gotta get there. I'm trying to think first, but what is this? Right, because we could also just walk along this road here. Right, that leads to another region. We could also just get lucky in all the fishing huts. I think the guaranteed way is... Where are we right now? We're here? Yeah, just head to the road. Yeah, Pleasant Valley. Yeah, I agree, Tiger Lily. That's the place that makes sense, because we know just if we walk the main way through to Pleasant Valley to Thompson's Crossing, we will run into a hacksaw and the cooking pot that we left there. So, yeah, that's the plan, chat. Okay, we got plenty of water on us, so we won't have to stop for that. Plenty of food as well. We're warming up now that it's daytime. I don't think so, Tiger Lily. I think we're good. I think I'm gonna even jog it out. We're so good. In fact, the biggest negative for this trip is we might actually have too much stuff on us. If we're trying to just move quick, we should be more willing to starve, I guess is the succinct and cynical sounding way of putting it. Now, I'm pretty sure this... Yeah, we just go to the left, and then we kind of follow natural paths if we can. I'm just going to snag up all these sticks because it's feeling like we're going to need to survive in some weather. Oh, the weather outside is weather. What's that off of? Something, some old movie. You know what they say, Tiger Lily, great minds think alike. What is that? What is that? What is that? What is that? Am I getting freaked out by a deer? That's a deer. That's a deer. Okay. Cool. So it's right up there. But we can't go... Ooh, can we? Yeah, I think this is worth trying this angle. Nope, invisible wall. Don't want to spend forever screwing around there and then sprain an ankle. I meant specifically saying the weather outside is weather, instead of saying, oh, the weather outside is frightful. But yeah, the whole song is very much like, it's creepy, right? It's creepy vibes. It's, you're trapped here with me, sketchy guy vibes. Yeah, saying, well, the weather outside is weather. It's like a joke from some comedy movie or TV show. Oh no. Okay, so I think this switches back and... Yep. Because this is the main route we take in, and then this way to get to it is shorter and faster, it feels, at least. That, or maybe we just keep deciding to go this way after we're already in that location to where it's faster to come up from that side route. I don't know, it doesn't matter. We're here. Eat the rest of that. One from Glee. Dude, Glee, I'll be honest, I'm not very ashamed to say that I started watching Glee because I just liked the acapella stuff, the remixes of old songs. It was just cool. And then they tried to normalize that teacher being just straight up a pedophile. And it's like, okay, this is bad, and you guys should all feel bad. Yeah. Yeah. Just straight up, main Spanish teacher guy's a pedophile. There's no other argument, and that's bad. Is it always left is the thing I've said? Yeah, because this one looks like a dead end, but nope. Nope, but then it is. Yeah, because last time I went through, I said it's always left, and then I immediately had to go right. Yeah, right, that show is scarring, but also having good music in it, too. Oh, hey. Hey, dead guy. Guess I haven't come this way before. Thank you. I would love to take your sweater, actually. That's a good sweater. I think the Glee also did have some of the other non-pedophile plots were compelling, right? Like telling stories of young people and all that is, you know, a thing. I was also relatively young, much closer to high school when I was watching it. Oh hey, here's a crate. Let's just bust that down real quick, see if it'll let us. We got plenty of flares. What are we saving them for? We are saving them for important things, but it's so hard to get through caves on matchlight. And the time is a factor here. Right? It's good ass music. I think none are popping to mind immediately, of course, but they did cool, just like cool covers of songs, right? By making them a cappella, that's just cool. And you know, the a cappella was just like a cultural thing at the time. I know around that time I was in college, and On the Rocks was like U of O a cappella group that was surprisingly popular. Hey, scrap metal and lantern fuel. We need both of those things. Glad we came here. Yeah, Smooth Criminal. Yes, yes. Frickin' Sue, right? What's about Jamie Lynch? Jamie Lynch, yeah. Frickin', she's great in most things I've seen her in, at least. Yeah. Her being the villain was what makes it like clear the writers were on team this pedophile teacher is A-okay because he's a good guy, really. And it's like, but is he? Or is he a pedophile? Which, you know, by definition, makes him not a good guy, right? And that's just, but that's also just, that's a topic that comes up across our society, unfortunately, this idea that if you are some sort of, you know, sexual assaulter, that if you do other good things, though, yeah, that's a cover, guys. Right? Like, right? Don't we? Isn't it for all other crimes? People seem to understand. Like, there's this thing that people try to do, which is called create an alibi, and yeah. Okay, I'm pretty sure I left it on the actual road proper. My goal here is to find this hacksaw and just immediately turn around and get back to this mine. Ooh, I get you, Weather. I know what's happening. Game, I understand that this is a blizzard starting, but you need to understand that doesn't change my plan. Right? Like, this just means I don't need to worry about wolves and bears. Okay? I'm thanking the game, is what I'm doing, chat. We're definitely not gonna die to this. Okay, head on a swivel. Just preemptively reminding you, chat, that we are of the philosophy that life total's a resource. It was on the road, because it was when I was realizing I was too over-encumbered at the beginning of a journey that I felt like was a we're never coming back here journey, because we had gotten the hatchet. And it turns out we need to come back here for the very things I dropped. But I am so confident it is somewhere on the actual road. Meaning we just have to, like... Yeah, see? Right here. Right? Book. That's... We dropped those. That means we're close to where we dropped the other things. Because I made the decisions pretty close together, I'm pretty sure. There we go. There's another. That's the pry bar. Okay. Shit. Maybe we did leave the hacksaw in something. Because we're at Thompson's Crossing, so we're just gonna go check out the, community center. Why's my phone buzzing at me right now? Can't you see I'm a little busy here? Okay, maybe we had dropped the hacksaw before we left. Maybe it did. Oh my god, where's the hacksaw, guys? I swear we should have seen it. Because we don't need the pry bar. We don't even need this, but we'll wait on dropping that. We don't need you. You can go away for sure. Okay, well, we got that one scrap metal we definitely wanted.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
You can drop pretty much all of it, honestly. We need to just get below. That way we're not taking extra stamina loss from being heavy. Okay, well, dang. Sure. There's another cooking pot. We don't really need that. Okay, line. Good. Good. Free line is very good. That means we now have one fishing tackle to work with. We also very luckily found a pretty good chunk of lamp oil. Same, Tiger Lily, and I ditched it because I was like, yeah, I just don't need it. And then, yeah, we do. We need more hooks is what we really need. Hey, maybe we don't. If we get enough lamp oil, that's what we need to fish for, is lamp oil. We don't need the fish. So how much do we have on us now? We got 0.8. Yeah, we need more than that, though. Okay, let's leave a bunch of stuff here. Like film? Yeah.
I'll take it.
Okay, we'll check around. Let's see if we need... if that's better gear at all. Better wind protection. Get that on. Where are we at time of day wise? Yeah, we're getting close to that. Okay, so what if we stay around here, search Thompson's Crossing for more stuff? Hacksaw's got to be somewhere. Let's put all the things we're gonna need in here. You... Okay, I don't know why you're wasting that space. Okay. Lantern oil, we'll put that extra stuff in here too. We don't need the charcoal here. Don't need that, don't care about it. We're going to keep this on us for firewood, but right now we're going to use this blizzard to be able to... how many... Let me double check. So if we got the 0.8, I would feel good about having 0.7, 0.6 might do it. So I want another 0.7, right? Just in case something rounds down on us. So the blizzard means there won't be wolves or bears. So we're just gonna run through these buildings, trying to keep focus. That's fine. That's food we could use. No coffee. Don't want to have to cook stuff. We did end up going under the 15 days of food that we need, so we might actually need to find and bring back food here. But mostly we need lamp oil. Nope. And that can be in these cupboards, so we're carrying like 2 kilograms of matches or some nonsense. Sure, we might cook that.
Looks like this is
Because we need to make water, so we might just do that in the night time. And plenty of firewood. Oh, I wonder, did we already get the toilet water? Nope. Cool, that's a good amount of... Yeah, another bear would be plenty of food. But also at this point, if we end up needing food, once we're back at the garage, just kill one of those local deer. That would be enough for sure. Can't blame a girl for trying. Yeah, I don't hate your enthusiasm for
This'll come in handy.
Ursa side, I guess, if we want to be fancy, right? Yeah, we don't need that. Okay. Okay, hold on. Why does my phone keep buzzing? I need to figure that out in case it matters. Okay. Cool. Good to go. Okay, head up the road. Oh yeah, I left the pry bar, duh. This one's enterable, right? Oh, come on. Stupid. Oh, yeah.
Come in handy.
Yep. 0.32 liters. That's good. And we can break it down for scrap metal, but we have to have a hacksaw for that too. Leave it. Leave it. Yeah, we're getting there. We're almost there.
Heavy.
What's the new location discovered? It just popped up on the map, or on the upper left.
Never know. End up being useful.
Ooh, not 11% peanut butter? No thank you, no thank you. Need antiseptic, we need lantern oil. I think we are like stocked up, chat. We just need that lamp oil. Don't need another cooking pot, I already have one on us. Well, in our prepared to get out of here stuff, in our go bag, or go box, I guess. Sport socks we don't care about. What do we got in here? No. Thank you. Problem is, we are way over encumbered on water, so we're not going to be able to get this back, really. Nope. No, thank you. Yeah. I imagine bad peanut butter would... Yeah. Real bad. Need a hacksaw. Where did I leave the hacksaw?
Best be prepared for anything.
I'll take it for the oil.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Okay, we'll check out the church and then head back. Okay, we don't actually need matches. I do have to sneeze, hold on. Alright, sorry about that, chat. Here we go. Okay, we might need to turn that into tinder, maybe? I don't know. We just need to...
Hope nobody needs this.
Sure. Alright, chat, we're heading back to the community center here. There's this building right in front of us we need to stop at too, though. Make sure we aren't leaving anything, yeah, like this. So we claimed wood for free, sure.
I'll take it.
No, you won't take it. Nice. Another bullet. I don't really need matches, honestly. We have so many. Cool. That was a good amount of frickin' scrap metal there. So even though we didn't see the hacksaw... Okay, so we're gonna need to assess what we can actually take. Okay, so things we need. Let's take things we need. We don't actually need those things. We don't actually need all this wood. Okay. What else do we not need? Yeah, our socks are already better, so we could get rid of that. And now here we need to cook this up, and then we'll eat whatever we can eat, and then we'll leave the rest of the food. Okay. I think we're in a pretty good spot here suddenly, chat. So let's
this pack is getting
place down. Where did I put the... Did I not grab... Am I an idiot? Where did I set the pot down at, chat? it is. We don't need that, but we need to get the bedroll on us. Okay, place a cooking pot. Where's books? Books are a good fire starter. Like that. If we just drop that, it'll disappear. Oh, no, still there. Weird. Okay, here we go. 100% chance. Seems good to me. Let's use it. Oh yeah, there's also one in the sink. Thank you. We'll slap that on here too.
Perfect.
Throw that on there. Here we want to cook some herbal tea, and here we want to cook some herbal tea. Get that dusty pork and beans on there so we can get another can out of it, really. And we'll do the same thing, I guess, with the tomato soup. Whoops, I picked it up too soon. I'm an idiot. Okay, so let's just cook all these teas, I guess. Eat the beans. Do the water. Even more tea. Okay, how much oil did we get? 0.02 is not very much, but okay. We got one pot on us. Let's drink this tea so our sleep can be more effective. We have so many cans back home. Yeah, so 40 is just too much to take home anyways. I think we're gonna end up leaving behind actually the food. Probably. We're just gonna let that water boil over, it's fine. All the tea anyone could ever want, for sure, for sure. Hopefully the sleep bonus helps us out. Yeah, okay. Now, what do we need to do here in the night? I think what we need to do... Right, the nighttime pitch blackness is a problem sometimes. Okay, this is what we need. We're gonna use up a lot of the nighttime just by, yeah, using up this whetstone to basically refresh our knife and hatchet. Because all a whetstone is bonus durability for those things. I don't think you can sharpen anything else. I think it's just knife and hatchet. You can't sharpen a hacksaw. I'm surprised this game doesn't give you a chance of like cutting your thumb while sharpening in the dark. At 84. We'll get it back up to 90. Right? Yeah, exactly. Sharpening it makes it work better, not necessarily last longer. Yeah. Sharpen this too. We have tea to drink, and then we can sleep the rest of the night. We'll use up as much. We'll get both to 100%, I guess. And then ditch the whetstone. We literally shouldn't need more than a full hatchet and knife. Like, we're so close to done with this challenge. And I honestly don't know if once you have the stuff, if it just goes, okay, good job, done. Or if it, you know, up that, up that. Or if it'll just be much more reasonable. Or not reasonable, like more true to what the challenge is of prepare for this blizzard in this many days, and it says like, yeah, cool, you're technically done, but like you haven't made it to the blizzard. You could die before then, right? So we'll see. See how it rolls. Better here. We'll have a soda here when we wake up. Maybe 2. We'll see. Probably not 2. We'll go, yeah, chocolate. The other soda. I think this will get us to full dawn, full rested, and we can assess exactly what we need, because we do not want to be over encumbered. Okay, so we don't need this, but that's not actually very heavy. Sort by weight. Alrighty, so this has oil and scrap metal if we can find a thing. This needs repaired, jeebus. This is bad food, so let's drop that. Food, no. Okay. Yeah, I guess let's just, we can't head out over encumbered though. What do we want to do? Yeah, let's drop another liter. And okay. No idea what that noise was. Okay, Chad, let's still keep our eyes peeled for a hacksaw. I'm pretty sure we dropped it on this same trek. Oh my god. Woo! Fat fingering X terrified myself, chat. Woo! That wolf might just turn around and be no longer scared. and decide to fight us again, though. Woo! Did I drop it in the sheds along the way? I might have. I'm scared this wolf is going to double back. Okay, still not seeing a hacksaw. Which, like, in real life, it would likely be buried under so much snow and ice at this point, we wouldn't find it, so... Let's just pretend it's accurate roleplay. Also, we found 3 scrap, which kind of takes care of our hook needs. We only have 1 line, but we also have at least 1 gut in the garage that should be cured by now. So we can turn gut into line and then make more fishing tackle. But I'm curious how close we are with just the oil we have. But we also would need... we need a hacksaw if we're going to recycle a storm lantern we're carrying in order to get its fuel out. But even if we get that fuel out, that's still not enough yet, so... No matter what, I think we got to do some fishing. Seeing a hacksaw here along the way would be great. I would grab it and probably immediately dismantle the storm lantern to save on weight. But I don't think I'm gonna get it here because we're already past. I thought I left it back on the main actual road. Oh. But if we get to the mine here, I guess the question becomes, do we just... do we use the storm lantern? Do we drop it because it's relatively heavy? Yeah, I must have left the hacksaw before we left. Or did we cut did we cut the diagonal on the bridge and drop it on that ice, maybe? Yeah, so the problem is the lantern itself right now is taking up either 1 or 1.5 kilograms of weight, but it only has 0.32 lantern oil. So if we have a hacksaw... Yeah. And that antiseptic had been dropped way on the way in originally, I'm pretty sure. Not worth it? Okay. I'm gonna check right when we get inside here. We'll check if I'm 100% certain that you cannot dismantle by hand, but I guess I could just use it since we can't get the fuel anyways. We could just use it to get through, right? And then we won't have any excuse to miss anything else, because like there'd been lamp oil sitting right by that door we didn't take. Well, actually, what I should check is, can we just Oh, we can just harvest it? Yeah. 1 scrap metal. 0.25 because I used some of it, slash I guess you lose some, but let's go ahead and we'll marine flare through this. We also do have like go energies and emergency stims. Yeah, craft hooks. What we're gonna need to do, but we'll just do that in the garage. Yeah, because these blue flares, great ambiance, but they do not last very long. Take a quick peek in here with the last of our light. Oh, okay, there's one in our hand that had been 0%. Yeah, I guess let's just use this to get the rest of the way out. Quick peek. Around still. Nothing. What's in here? Nothing we need. Okay. So those meet up anyways. Okay, well, we didn't really need this for too long, but oh well. These flares also don't last very long, and they take up a quarter. What's that?
This'll come in handy.
Sure. Oh, those? So that is an indication of how smelly you are to wildlife. It's typically dependent on what kinds and type of food you have on you, as well as hides and guts affect how smelly you are. That was the flare going out. It just accidentally did the sound effect like it was in my hand. Yeah, it's also like wind direction is also a factor in if animals detect you or not, and that combos with smell. But it's hard to tell which way the wind is blowing just without like spending some time really looking. That does sound pretty straight ahead of me there. Yeah, lots of intricacies for sure. Right, if you want to try to bite yourself off a piece, Mr. Wolf, you can go ahead and try. Alright, but I'm not here to lose this challenge right meow. So, you... Alright, looks like he wants to square up. Yeah. Why did he run? Am I just that scary? I have a rep amongst the wolves. I'll take it. That one's already taken, I guess. I think we can make a slightly better lure if we have acorns in addition to scrap metal. Nope, not going down that way. We'll just follow the road and be patient and maybe have to kill this wolf. Is what it is. I don't know how the game determines it, but no, it doesn't mean he saw a bear, because it just technically doesn't. Did I hit him? Is he bleeding? Damn it, I don't see blood. I think I just scared him with the noise, which means he's going to turn around in a second. Get the fuck out of my face, okay? Freaking coming that close to me. Using up all my ammo. Bro, where are we even at? Like, this main way takes so long to get there, it feels like, but I don't think it's actually any slower than the other path. Like, the way we came up, I mean. Yeah, this is just gonna come right down on the back side of the garage. Yeah, like right by the city and stuff. Yeah. Just does a little looping back. So this is a longer path, but it is, well, maybe not safer given that persistent ass wolf, though I guess if I had hit him the first time, uh-oh. See these fucking tracks? We're not going out to this, okay? There he is. I think we avoid the bear. This way was faster anyhow. Yeah. Coming in the back of the Quonset. Saw the wolf off to the left. Yay. Yeah, sad no bear dinner, but also... Oh, wow, that sucks. Okay, cured gut. Cured gut. Cured gut. Okay, we can take those. Okay, so scrap metal, use quality tools, takes you 10 minutes. Oh, to make 3 hooks as well. Okay. We have lots of hooks. We don't have lots of line, though. But each gut makes 2 lines. So let's turn all the guts into line. Okay. Okay, we'll do this. So we have one of these. Okay, now we also need fishing tackle. We have 3 hooks, 10 lines, so we do need to also, let's make more hooks. Now the question is it better to have 3 more tackles or 1 more lure? Have to figure that out, I guess. For now, we're going to craft all these tackles. I think it's just more hooks. Yeah, it's more hooks. More hooks for more tackle, for more overall opportunities. Cool. Let's drop off those tools that are... Oh, we can't fit that, but we can fit those 2. We can drop an extra kit there. And also, we could clean the gun at night, but I think... Okay, we need to grab some cloth. We can repair some stuff with the rest of the daylight we have. Fix these boots. Uh-oh. Fix these boots better. We are severely dehydrated. Chug some water. Nice moldy bear meat. Couple cattails. Keep the vitamin C up, I guess. Okay, and now it's dark. Is the nighttime here? Okay, so now I do think this is a good time to... Let's just use this drawer. We'll throw some food in it. We'll go there, there, there. Some of the lower percentage stuff we have. Yeah, those need to be cooked still, but let's... Okay, so we're day over on food, which is good. Got the rifle. We could theoretically, like, drop the hatchet, but we still need half a liter of lamp oil, which is several fish. So we might need firewood. So we'll hang on to the hatchet. Obviously, then getting the potable water up will be a big step. Delicious, I think. Yeah, hard to tell sometimes. Okay, let's pick this up and let's place down a cooking pot. That'll make getting the water so much more efficient, chat. Okay, let's sleep, and then I'm gonna need to... We'll save the teas for later. I'm gonna need to RL use the bathroom so then I can be ready to fish. And then seriously, we are at the end of this challenge, unless it makes us just live out until we get to day 30. If we have to get to day 30, then we'll do a lot of passing time and sleeping to just kind of get there, you know. All right, how dare I have bodily function? Damn this mortal coil. The biggest limiting factor in my life is the need to sustain my body. Right, like just mathematically, right? Like if you never need to sleep or stop to eat, you could just do so much more stuff in your life, but alas, these mortal coils keep us bound. I know, I'm a weirdo. Anyways, let's just move past that, chat. Eat these ketchup-flavored chips. Yeah, I think with the rest of nighttime, it is... Thanks, Tiger Lily. Yeah, rest of the time, we're going to use the rest of the night, make some water, and then we'll head over to fish once the sun's up. But I need to be ready to lock into that loop now that we finished that leg of the journey, so I will be right back, chat. Alrighty, chat, here we go. Let's find the fire barrel. 100% chance to start. Although we don't have a ton of fire materials on here. Yeah, right? I thought it was guaranteed hacksaw, but, well, we found plenty of scrap anyways, so that it bounced out, you know? Right, being able to cook 2 liters at once is going to be huge. Because even though this takes 48, that takes 15. Right, just cooking 4 times as much only takes 3 times as long. Pretty good. Alrighty. Dang it. Okay, well, we could easily replace reclaimed wood. Then it was too windy for a second, then it changed its mind. So we'll see if it actually lets it stay lit. It very well could not. Because when it's like medium windy, it'll do this thing where it says, oh, you have an hour of fire, and then after 30 seconds, it'll drop down. Yeah, I see it drop down to 9 minutes. Right, it's going to drop down to 9 minutes. Maybe? Okay. Maybe it's not going to be a punk, huh? Go inside, check on this progress. Hello. The heck? That was weird. He's still trying to melt snow there, though. Totally fine, because it'll come out in more overall water. Cool. Think we're going to be pretty well timed on all of those things. And that fire will run out right as those are both done. I think that's also about perfect. Cool. We'll go and we'll see if it'll let us do a little hour snooze here. Yeah, that should be fine. Eat a jar of peanut butter for dinner, you know, as one does. Well, he walks off to go die somewhere. Snag a few sticks real quick. Let's gather a bunch of sticks. Okay, yeah, let's grab this. Because now what we can do is we can start a fire. Cook water while we fish. Shouldn't be carrying this on me. In fact, I'm going to leave the pry bar in here. Are you kidding me right now?
Come on, little fire.
Catch some fish. Here we go. Okay, gotta turn this into bait. Okay, we're catching just little fishes. There's a nice big one. Okay, what's that skill give us? Okay. Slap that accelerant on there, make it happen. Nice, that was another big fish, 1,000 calories. 0.17. Do that more for the little bit of calories than the than anything else there. Finish off the peanut butter. We got plenty of food here if we actually end up needing that. What else do we do? Fill up on stuff. How many fish? Not the fish count doesn't necessarily matter because they all have different sizes, which determines how much oil, lamp oil they get. The important number is I'm at 0.26, and we need 0.5. So that's the big important number. Take that ice. Right, 0.03, because it was a small fish. That's the real problem. This fish is twice the size. We should be fine fishing for an hour here. Huge. So 0.05. Now let's cook this one, because that's a much bigger fish. Yeah, we'll just wait. 1.08. Get some water going there. I don't think it'll boil over in that time. Let's drink this and then sleep for an hour. Yeah, it's really lucking into like a big old coho salmon is what you really need. Eat a rockfish. Think. Yeah, let's just sleep for an hour. Because we should stay relatively warm. Yeah, we are running out of sticks. We should stay relatively warm in this building. Again, I did say relatively. Let's wait on that. Bait, lure, fish for an hour. And then we'll make a fire to get warm again. No dice? Okay. Well, we'll do this. Only have 2 tinder plugs. That could be a little bit of a problem, but we have 6 to make more, but let's just get it.
Come on, little fire. Perfect.
Yeah, nothing else to place. Yeah, we're just gonna... yeah, let's fish for another hour while we have the fire. Yeah, it won't burn that fast, I don't think. Come on, get a fish. Damn. 104. We're so close. We need one more fish, chat. One more fish. That's all we need. There we go. That's a nice fat fish, too. Cool. The blizzard stopped. Okay, we could go get... use a flare to go get more. Riot stop. So the blizzard stopping so wrong. Yeah. Yeah, repeating the come on little fire. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, let's just sleep through the rest of the night, and we will worry about that later. Wake up to a bear attack. Ah. Hooray. What? No. Yeah, we should be able to just grab sticks here, go back, cook that last fish, and then just back to the garage to find out if we can win early or if you have to get to the last day. Confirm the win. We are almost there, chat. Nope, not going to use lamp oil. Let's go, little fire.
Come on, little fire. Come on.
See, that time she copied me. Just shell a single acorn set there. Sure. Alright, chat. Now it's literally just stockpile water. Once we drop off what we have. Especially given we're coming back, we're going to be way, way past 15 days of food. So if it is, you got to wait, you know, like you have to get to day 30. I think we could come back here, grab all the fish that's in the cabinet in that, and then just eat, sleep, make water, right? Just do that and go through till day 30. I hope we don't have to do that, because that would be a very lame way to end every run in this game, right? Like, better to, right, like, it'd be weird. A weird game design choice to make, like, I get it, right? That you would be like, oh, well, you can't just have 15 days of food 15 days before the blizzard gets there, because then you'll be out of food and have none for the blizzard. It's like, well, yeah, but it's a game, so... Okay, let's take a look once we're in here. Drop stuff in here. Okay. Yeah, we're even a little over. Dropping that. Okay, we need to get more water is really what we need here, chat. So we're going to go outside, get some reclaimed wood. Yeah.
If I can drop any of this gear.
Yeah, we just need to get water, because now we should be able to drop the hatchet. Yeah, it would make it go faster if we had another pot. I agree, Tiger Lily.
Why didn't that work?
I don't know why it didn't work, but I do know that if it fails again, we're going to have to go out and gather paper from a building or something to make tinder plugs with. Honestly, I'd expect it to get high enough
Come on, little
fire making level to not need tinder. Okay. Rip up some newspaper. Okay, that's it? That's the only papers in here? Jeez. Pretty lame.
Come on, little fire.
Here we go. Come on, little fire. Let's get it. Come on, little fire. Let's get it.
Come on, little fire. Come on.
Come on, you're almost there. Get it. Excellent.
Perfect.
Alright, now that the fires are going, we just gotta not let them go out until we are done. Jeez, that's nothing. Yeah, until we're fully done with this. Okay, I'm gonna go over here real quick. Yeah, hardest part is staying patient for sure. Oh yeah, I dropped the hatchet, duh. Didn't see any paper immediately, but I shouldn't need that, so it's kind of dumb to run over there, especially without the hatchet. There were some sticks over there, I guess we could gather. Drink that whole can. Yeah, now, Chad, I think we're literally just, yeah, like you said, slow rolling. Just keep the fires lit and... clean the gun a little, just to pass the time. Almost there. Okay. We're almost there, chat. Look at that. 4.1 away is all. Yeah, so much faster with the pot. Yep, we are. End is inside here, chat. Once this one's done, we're done. Pretty sure. Okay, I'm going to start another pot, but I think when we drop this water off, we should be done. Oh, now we have to drop more reclaimed wood off. Whoops. There we go. Whiteout challenge complete, chat. 22 days, 21 hours, 57 minutes. Oh man, I should have waited 3 more minutes. Finished the challenge at exactly 22:22. Or better yet, 25 minutes and then finished at 22:22:22. Oh well. Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, the Whiteout challenge is weird. It's like survival light to me. Like, some of the things were just way easier to stockpile than others. And yeah, just survival is honestly to me more fun than this challenge. But you know, I want to beat all the challenges, so now this one we can tuck this one away, put her to bed. Don't think we need a Whiteout challenge again, because I don't know, why not just play survival? Okay, well, chat, let's take a look at badges and stuff, and looks like the success will have us end the stream early today. But yeah, let's take a look. We got that cool new badge. Woo. So we're not going to do Nomad next. I had been planning on doing that. We're going to go to... Where is it? Escape the Darkwalker is going to be the challenge we do. Thanks, Tiger Lily. Glad I made you proud. Couldn't do it without your support and encouragement to murder a bear. Right, because we didn't even get half the bear harvested, and that we were able to ride out the bear as food for the rest of the thing, rest of the challenge. Okay, surviving days will happen. We got some fires going. Ooh, we did get closer. I think we started today at 95, right? You did miss it. It's so anticlimactic, though, the insanity. All I did was spend some time cooking water. The pot made it way faster, because it takes 3 times as long as a can, but it gives you 4 times as much water, so it just sped up the process. because you also don't have to chain them end to end. I don't know. It's just more efficient, right? But we did get 2 kilometers marked here. Although who knows how far we were on the 97 and or on the 95 we started with. No rabbits trapped. We drank some coffee. Yeah. That lasting longer matters, I guess. We were outside in some blizzards. This is just binary. You just have to like beat the Darkwalker challenge. And these are both do a... So I think I haven't looked into it too much. I think Tales from the Fartari Relics are actually in survival mode. They're not challenges. So I'll find that someday. But next, the next challenge we're doing. See, I was gonna just keep going down the list, right? I started with the hunted, and whoops. Go back. Then did Hopeless Rescue. Whiteout. I was gonna go Nomad. I was just gonna work my way down, but community. There's some community group. It's just like tldchallenges.com or something like that. Little tournament they're doing with escape the Darkwalker, but make it last as long as possible instead of speed running it and going as short as possible. So I figured I might as well start doing this challenge next, even though it is right like Whiteout 4 it says, which honestly 2, right? If this is 5 and this is 5 and this is only a 4, and this one's also a 4, this was harder than Whiteout, just clinically. So yeah, I'm curious what the Escape the Darkwalker. Actually, you know what? We could boot it up. See what we got real quick. But then yeah, I'm not too sad to be ending stream early today. I'm a little hungry, so yeah, let's check out an Escape. Ooh, okay. So let's see. So hunt you paint glyphs to survive as long as you can. Yeah, you have to go to different zones. Let's just start. Comfort is either, I mean, any of these 3 regions. We'll go Mountain Town. I've played a lot of Mountain Town off stream before. Test only, I swear. The Darkwalker's enemy touches you, you die. Green fires out of protection. Playing glyphs as you can. With enough knowledge about the entity, you might be able to banish it for good. Lure attracts them. Ward is a safe zone for 50... Wait, is that 15 real minutes or 15... If it's only 15 in-game minutes, that is nothing. It takes longer to spray paint on the ground than it does to... than that. Delay fog by 50%. One use only. Ever? Okay. Darkwalker arrival in 15 minutes. Use the time before the Darkwalker arrives to prepare yourself for the hunt.
Probably useful.
Okay, green space. Oh. Hey, we get the whole map? I mean, it doesn't have all the buildings and stuff, but that's the different ways out. Already marked, and that's where we have to go, and that's where... knowing exactly where we are, that's wild, chat. Toxic fog's already at 1%. Wait, and I even know which way I'm facing? Crazy. Crazy. Yeah. So easy to orient. Okay. It's a 6. Yes, it is a 6. Okay, this is the gas station in Milton. Again, green thing. Where is that about? So, this is the gas station. Milton proper is over there. Whoops. Yeah, that's Milton proper. So that's the farm. Yeah, that's the farm. Yeah, so this is definitely the region I've spent the most time in, chat, but entirely before I started streaming. I don't even know if we're gonna need this stuff to stay warm, because it's all about that magic can... Oh, I see it! Holy crap! That's cool. That's not like that's up on the hills behind the farm, is where that is. So 15 minutes before it arrives. I guess I assume that means, yeah, the slight green tint and the like toxic fog. 5%? I'm already up to 5% toxic fog? That seems quick. It's literally been 2.5 minutes, game. 2.5 minutes for 5%. Times that by 20 to get 100%. Is like 50 minutes. Best we could hope for is like an hour. But I feel like it's even shorter than that. Yeah, see, there's a farm. Yep. Do I have any? Okay, I have a flare in case we run into a frackin' wolf. I don't know if there's... I think wildlife's still a threat in this mode. Yeah, see, this is a field I think I mentioned before in stream. There's always rabbits here. You set up a couple snares in this field, and as you walk back and forth between like Milton proper and this farm, you can just pick up, you know, however many snares you have rabbits a day. And honestly, it takes like... Dude, that's making a cool noise. Like, you hear that? Can't imagine wildlife exists in this one. Yeah, I don't know though. Rabbits exist, but rabbits kind of always exist because they're not a threat. Diary page. Dead and dreaming, mild from the faceless moon who won't look away. There is no sunrise on Ganymede. Ganymede? What's Ganymede? That's a thing. That's like a fictional place. Right?
This stuff will come in handy.
Okay. Oh, it goes for infinity. What can I craft? Fire hardened arrows. Okay, 10 minutes. Okay, so now I guess we head here. Because that north should be Hush River Valley, and then we'll have to... We will have to come back to this region to go through to other places, so... hopefully... I wonder if this toxic fog will kill us as we go through, because if we go... Yeah, because if we go through up whatever this region we're headed towards is, I'm gonna go right past the church. Yeah, we don't need a fire, okay? We don't need no water. Wait, no, not that. We might need a fire eventually. Okay, I know there's a way kind of hard to see this way where we can shortcut it a little bit, like by sneaking in between some rocks. Maybe it's right there. To get to Milton Church. I don't even know if it has a different name. Nope. It's over here. Hello, dear. It's true I haven't heard any wolf howls yet. Oh, yeah, I took a bad angle because you can cut this way. Yeah, so I took a bad angle. Yeah, we're in Milton. We didn't cut south of Milton like I had wanted to, so we just got to go across this main bridge now. Definitely could have taken a better angle because you can just cut that way. And then there's like a little path where you come out behind this church. Dude, I get more scared by deer than I do bear and stuff because they just come out of nowhere sometimes. Yeah, like this, there's a path where you can like come out like here, like through here, and then come out, because the church is on this U-bend, which means, yeah, we can cut up that hill to get out of this region faster. We need to, I think. Oof.
I can't feel my feet.
You don't need to feel your feet, lady. Really? Ugh. Okay. Safer route. Don't want to break a freaking ankle. Okay, that's walkable. There's a little graveyard that's across from the church. Church is over there somewhere. Can't really see it. It seems like time of day is always set to exactly what it is right now.
Damn, I'm freezing.
The road kind of does lead straight to it, but we're going to stay off-road here. Yeah, that's a little cave we could hang out in, but we don't want to hang out there. So when it says Dark Walker, I just really want to see what the Dark Walker arrival means. And if like if he shows up on the map, does he start back at that campfire? Does he start where we started? All those questions I have. Okay, we're going to keep heading this way. I think this little path is intended to lead us to the exit. What's our 20? Okay, we're not that high on fog. But I also feel like I haven't done much to prepare. I think at where we spawned, I think I left a spray paint can on the ground, which is pretty dumb. Given... Yeah, it's right there. Yeah, that's a cave. Yeah, we are definitely going to die. I feel like if the Dark walker arrives while I'm in this cave, I'm just toast. It would seem. I would think, because I would just be like in this narrow cave. Hey. Sure. 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 Hey. Cool. All right. Hush River Valley, we got to get to that campfire. So, yeah. Let's see. Get out of here, fly. Fly just suicided into my coffee as it was. I was trying to shoo it away from my coffee. That's gross. Stupid flies. You're gonna need to stay awake, lady, so have that coffee. Get delicious. Extra protein in my coffee, I guess. Blech. Yeah. Dude, if I get food poisoning here from this energy bar, it's gonna be very, very upset. Super duper salty. So far, I've kind of only had one way to go. I think I want to go to the right, maybe? Oh, I see the fire. That smoke has to be from that fire, so... Holy... How? How am I supposed to get up there? Maybe I should start in this region. Then I can just leave it and not have to double back. Oh, I can get frostbite because I don't have all my skin covered. Okay, Dark Walker arrival in 1. Doesn't seem like we can tell where he is. Man, you hear those freaking drums in the deep? That was just a wolf, I think? This is so scary, chat. So what I know is when he gets close to us, we will gain a status effect. And then when he gets real close to us, that status effect will get worse. And then we'll die instantly if he gets to us. Whoa, that's getting scary.
What was that?
Oh my god. Oh, I'm running towards him? Chad, am I running towards him? Chad, am I running towards him? I think he just went past me. Oh no. Oh, chat. Okay, no, we're still... Are we still getting away from him? No, he's gaining on us, chat. That's his sound effects. Okay, we can outrun him, it seems. Right, the number is going up. Healed anxiety. Okay, it looks like the lure there, it's still in effect. Oh, I'm gonna die because I started climbing after sprinting too soon. This is bad. Eat some crackers while catching our breath. You want to see it? I'm pretty sure I read that you literally only see it when you die, though, Tiger Lily. So, how dare you root for my demise? I'm kidding. Catch your breath faster, lady. Oh no. Now I can't... Okay. Okay. We're so tired. Okay, let's go find out what the Dark Walker is, chat, because we can't make that climb. We got the energy drink wore off. So...
Better stay alert.
Yeah, we're gonna suicide on it here, just for you, Tiger Lily. This is so scary. It's huge. It's huge. Guys, this is so scary. This is the next challenge I'm doing? Okay, now we have fear. Do we see footprints?
No! Leave me alone!
Oh, this is terrifying. Oh, chat. Okay, chat. I'm gonna let it come get me. Lick it? Tell him I'm gonna lick it? What am I gonna lick? Is that it? Moving... That's it! That's its footsteps. Poofing up snow. Chat. I did this for you. I hope you enjoy it. It's so scary.
Get away, you mother...
Okay, that wasn't as scary as I thought it was gonna be. Excuse you, wearing threatened with a leg. The Darkwalker has devoured me. After 21 minutes, I found 1 of 10 diary pages. Okay, so that's the game. Find 10 diary pages, which I'm pretty sure there's only 10 regions. Let's go back and we'll just look at that. We're not going to actually start. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's 11. Okay. But yeah, I think just thinking about it with how the map is arranged, I think starting here, right? And then go to Mountain Town, Broken Railroad, right? Like this whole thing. And then here we have to double back, I think. And then go Pleasant Valley, Timberwolf Mountain, Ash Canyon to hit all the regions. I mean, obviously we could do the reverse, but... Or even start here and maybe do something like boop, and then boop, 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 boop. I just don't like going into this dead end and then back out. Seems bad in this challenge, right? So I think next time, tomorrow, we'll try to run it. Start from Hush River Valley. Get use that 15 minutes to get the heck out of there. Yeah. So it's a scary challenge, but I think it'll be a good one. I like that the maps are fully, like, the buildings and landmarks aren't on there, but the whole map being filled in kind of, that'll be interesting. Help me learn some of these regions I've never really been to, like Broken Railroad. I've only like visited one time for like 20 minutes. Stuff like that, will be good to do. But yeah, good stream today. Finish that Whiteout Challenge, and we'll be starting Escape the Darkwalker runs tomorrow. And actually, no, that works out perfectly because tomorrow is the start of August, and I'm pretty sure. Let me look up that tournament I was talking about. Yeah, it's just tldchallenges.com, like a fan run website as far as I know. Yeah, starts tomorrow, and it's boop-a-doop-a-doo. Do the challenge, right? You have to not die to him, and it's how long. Yeah, longest time wins. So. I think this is where I learned. Use your war glyphs, green campfire, to buy looting time, and lure glyphs to slip past the entity in tight regions, but remember the fog timer is always running against you. Collecting all 10 pages early makes the back half genuinely mean. A fully fed Darkwalker moves fast enough to catch an encumbered survivor. Pace your page runs against how long you plan to stay out. When your nerve finally runs out, head for the circle, stand your ground, and paint the glyph. Okay, I'm assuming once you have all 10 pages, you can then use the spray paint to win. But it says head for the circle, so maybe you have to get to a campfire. Banish glyph inside the ritual circle. Okay, so maybe you have to find a specific ritual circle. But it seems like it'll be hard enough to just get the 10 pages. I mean, although I clearly could have made it out of that region, right? Because I could run faster than the Darkwalker. But yeah, that's tense stuff. So, okay, we'll be back at it again tomorrow, chat. Thanks for hanging out today. Hope you had a good time. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow.